Yeah, versus a 1.15 for Kim as she gets used to launching the off line. Brings us two wheels on the right. And I've been out of touch with my friends in Northwest Region, all the things people are driving on today. So I'm in JF32005 and clean on 892 reaction time for Jeff Clark. 32005 for Jeff. For Evan, 34056, and a 596 light for Evan Wills, so that's good stuff for him. 34056. George Udet's in the RX-8. This is Doug Micko in the Evo STU versus STX. Udet's going to be back ever so slightly first with a 33.940 on the right. That's clean for George. 33.940 on the right for George Udet. 6:55 reaction time for George. As I'm saying that, Drew Hemp launches in reverse. Oh God, 34.048 on the left. 8:53 reaction time. You don't know that guy, do you? 34.048 on the left, 8:53 reaction time for Doug Micko, and we are sorry, but Drew Hemp is trying to go for the fastest car to 60 feet behind us. Actually, that's not the first time. I saw Tom Kotzian do that in LA one time. So meanwhile, a 369 red light for Pio, 369 red light. At a 38.833, but check out the reaction time, 5.1 seconds. Drew, that's how long it takes you to back up and then decide to go forward, 5 seconds. So 38.833, 5.114. I have certainly missed having Kim and Drew around, and now I remember why. So that's Kim out against Jeff Clark. And Jeff is through on a 31.389. That is clean. And a 8:17 reaction time for Jeff. So 31.389, clean run for Jeff. 8:17. For James, plus 2 gates for James. 35.753 plus 2 gates on a 1.1 second reaction time. Kim, I wouldn't park there if I was you. Are you nuts? Back up! Think of the insurance claim. You have to explain that to your agent. How did this happen, ma'am? Well, my husband backed into me. Meanwhile, Udet's on the left, and he is going to be through Actually, right side back first on the left. It's clean run for George. 33.543 for George. 33.543 clean run on 6:29 reaction time for Hudetz. Meanwhile, on the right, a 33.075 for Doug. 33.075. Miko, an 8.98 reaction time. Hudetz, a 6:29. I missed it. Did Drew go the right way? Oh, good. Good, good. Theo getting a nice 542 light on that launch in the Fiesta. Drew back first with a 34.650 for Drew. 34.650 for Drew Hamp. 1.17 reaction time for Drew on the right. Meanwhile on the left, a 38.541 and a 542 light on the left for Theo. 38.501, 542 light for Theo Orbital. 34.650 and 1.1 second reaction time. Jeff Clark on again. Jeff Jack on 30.813, so Jeff Jack's off at almost 1.2 seconds. 3.0813 for Clark on the reaction time on the left, clean run for James. He speeds up about 0.9 of a second. But on the right, it was a 32.953 for Evan as he knocks off about 1.1-ish seconds. And 580 reaction time for Wills on the right. So good job there. Miko against Hudetz, STI against STX. Miko back first. Doug's through the 31.7, huge improvement on time. 31.724 for Doug, clean run and an 8.58 reaction time. 31.724 on the left, 8.58 reaction time. Meanwhile, Hudetz picks up a cone. 33.713 would have been 0.2 of a second improvement, but George puts a cone on it. 6.21 reaction time for Hudetz, 8.58 for Miko. So 33.713 plus 1 for George. So Drew wrong way hamped out on the left and Pio Orvendal on the right. Pio standing on a 40. Actually both drivers dirty, looking to clean up over here. Clean run for Drew, 33.853, 33.853. Clean run for Drew and a 9.912 reaction time for Drew on the left. Meanwhile, over on the right, mucho gates, 3 gates for Pio on the right. 44.171, but 3 gates for Pio and a 640 reaction time for him, a 912 reaction time for Drew, and a 33.858. So back to the Jeff Kim show. Kim's still looking to get a sub 1 second reaction time in Kia. Wow, 2 gates on the right for Jeff. 34.151. Meanwhile, on the right of 34.8, That is, and that's clean, so that is an improvement. 9/10 of a second improvement on raw time for James Rollo. 1.1 second time reaction time for Rollo, 0.685 for Wills.